Hi y'all. I don't ever do like quick videos or just like say something, but let me just say that fuck these jobs entirely. Like, am I the only one in this universe, right? That I just can't get with the lingo. Like, I can't get with the fake. I can't get with the, like, I just want to be so honest, right? And every time, let me tell you how I get punished for being honest. Every time with my job, it's not funny, but it's fun. Like, girl, I'm laughing right now, but the honest truth is, and we don't be wanting to admit this to ourselves, or we don't want to say it out loud or even freaking say it, because once you say it, it also means if you don't do it, then you admit into something else, right? So we don't want to say, I don't want to freaking say that I know for damn sure that if I don't follow my dreams, like if I don't do everything that I wanted to do, pie in the sky dreams, I'm gonna call it pie in the sky, because if you from where I'm from, if you done been through some shit in your life, then pie in the sky dreams, right? But if we don't, it's some people, it's me, it's the me out there, the me's out there, right? If you don't follow your dreams and you just get a job, like if you work, you not ever going to be happy. It's always going to be a problem with something, for some reason, for something, because you not ever going to be happy. Because that's not fulfilling your happiness. That's not fulfilling your destiny. That's not fulfilling your purpose. And you're not ever going to be happy. But y'all want to know the crazy thing is? That I know that, and I'm still chained to this goddamn job. Now, where's the psychology in that? I know that to be true. But it's still hard for me to say I'm leaving, right? It's still so hard for me to be like, F this job. I'm still trying to prove something to these people when I know that our brains is not the same. The way I move throughout life, the way I think of life, the way I treat people is not ever the same of 9-to-5 like-minded people. It's just not. It's just not. Like, it's just not. See, I haven't really been around a lot of entrepreneurs. I haven't really been around a lot of creative artists. You know, what do you call that person? It's just like go with the flow, you know, hopping around from town to town. You know, I can't think of the name, but free people, right? I've never been, but my theory is, right, my hypothesis, and God, I hope I'm right, is that they would just get me. You understand? Like, I don't communicate with other YouTubers. I'm barely a YouTuber, but I destined for that relationship. I destined for that. I just feel like there's so many things I wouldn't have to say. I won't have to over explain. I won't have to go into. I won't have to plead. I won't have to beg. I wouldn't have to mask. I wouldn't have to say or do so many different things that are unauthentic to my inner self, right? To fit in with society, to conform. I just feel like they would get me. And now I'm going to put my energy into me, into my YouTube channel, because I'm disrespecting myself on a daily basis. Keeping a 9-to-5 job, not chasing my dreams, procrastinating, right? And it's like, so that's self-sabotage. That's self-sabotage. I always thought like self-sabotage is like when you do it to yourself, like when you, I guess, like knowingly do it to yourself, or like you do something that is not good for you. But like, this is not good for me. this is not good for me. And society tells you, like, get another job before you leave your job, or do that. Like, even if you're not happy, even if you're losing your mind, even if your soul is about to die, like, there's so many other things people will force on you to do, to take in consideration, to think of, before they tell you to go with your gut. Go with your purpose. I just realized that, right? I am disoriented, y'all, at my job. Disoriented. Just been, I can't think. I don't know if anything I uploaded, filled out, or signed is even correct this past, like, week. Probably these, like, past, like, honestly, like, these past 2, 3, 4 weeks. Like, my brain is mush. My brain is mush right now. And I don't even know how to, I can't even calm my brain down to even, like, get right. So with that being said, like, I need to take a break. Like, I need, like, to take PTO. So I'm not taking a medical leave because I have some PTO right now, even though my doctor recommended me take off the time and wrote a letter. But how about I get accommodated a remote day once a week, because I have ADHD and shit going on. And I knew that, so I'm bobbing, weaving, contemplating. And the crazy thing is, I'm going crazy. I'm going so crazy, trying to figure out the best way to ask my job for time off. I am going crazy trying to, like, email my therapist and my doctor and communicate, like, how do I say this? How do I do this? Feeling like I really can't take this time off, to the point where I'm like, I've been emailing, writing the email and not sending it so many times, rewording it in so many ways, like, because I overthink stuff. Like, I really, really overthink stuff so much. I barely getting work done. Yesterday, 8 hours gone. Today, I probably worked about 2 hours in my 9-hour day. 7 hours gone, right? Because I also knew that depending on how I said it, how I did it, I knew that my one supervisor was going to try to take something from me, right? Because I get prosecuted every time I need to do something that in their eyes inconveniences the business, even though it doesn't. Like, even though the work can still get done, the clients is not inconvenience, my team members is not inconvenience. But I get a remote day, and I just knew that the supervisor was going to try to have me not take my remote day because I was getting ready to take PTO, right? Anytime I want to switch my remote day, it's a problem. Anytime I want to try to take the remote day, like, before or at the beginning or the end of the week, it's a problem, because they don't want you to like have 3 days out of the office, even though they'll make sure they email you the whole day long to make sure you got work done. And they want a daily log. They want to see some measurable goals for what you did, right? But anyway, long story short, my supervisor got into an argument about my time. Ironically, right? My time. Me coming in late because I'm so disoriented lately, right? Me coming in late, and what does she do? She pops up and she tries to look into my accommodation, because what she wants to do is take away my accommodation, because in her eyes, it's a privilege, not an accommodation. It's a privilege. And every time I mess up or make a mistake in the job, in her eyes, she wants to take that away. So instead of offering me support, and what can I do so that I can help you to get the job done, right? Because it's not just about me, yo. And I do my job. When I tell you I do my job, I do my mother freaking job. So yeah, she emails HR and try to figure out, I guess, like what can we do about these accommodations? Like, she's looked into it, and I guess they found out that my year was up 6/30, right? Today is 7/11, so 3 weeks ago. Not even a whole 3 weeks, I don't think. But 6/11. I mean, 6/30. Today's 7/11, right? Today's July 11th. She found out that, so she had the director email me, the whoever was over her, right? I don't care. I don't know the damn terms. Whoever was over her. He emailed me and was like, hey, you know, so your thing is up. It was up 6/30. So just have a new doctor. Just have your doctor renew your accommodation form. So I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. I'll have the doctor renew it. Thank you for letting me know. Yada, yada, yada. So now, mind you, I'm thinking about this all day. Like, I need to let them know I'm trying to take off for a week in 2 days, right? And I already knew by my remote day being tomorrow, they were going to try to be like, no, come in for your remote day and then take your PTO. If they even let me, even if they're even okay, and I'm not going to get just fired for taking the PTO. Because every time I feel like I ask for something, I always feel like this anxiety that I'm about to get fired because everything's a problem there. Right? So I wait until 4:55. 4:55. No, it was literally like 4:30 something, 4:40 something. And my supervisor wasn't there, but the supervisor was there or whatever. So I let her know, like, hey, I got a medical concern going on. I'm gonna be out for a week starting this Thursday. I'm working tomorrow. I think I got done most of my work. Tomorrow I'll, wrap up X, Y, and Z. We talked about it. Everything's good. She's like, yeah. So she's like, oh wait, tomorrow's your remote. And I'm like, yeah, tomorrow's my remote. So she's like, okay, fine. I'll let, the supervisors know, yada, yada, yada. So I go back in my office and I'm waiting. I'm counting down because I'm like, in this 22 minutes left in the day, she's going to talk to the other supervisor and they are going to come back in here and tell me why. If I have some reason, right? So I already have my story plan. Like, nope, I'm taking my remote. I already got things scheduled. It's already in my plans, my remote. What they went with was, oh, the director called you, Andre called you and said that the program manager, whoever, whatever, emailed you and your remote days were discontinued until your letter gets back in. Like, no heads up, no, hey, like, no nothing from HR. Hey, your form is up in 30 days. Please take the next 3 weeks, or please, your form is up on this date. Please take the next 30 days to renew your form. You let me know today, and my remote day is tomorrow. And y'all have nothing. It's like, and this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. And I just realized that I'm just tired of being dicked around. Like, I think the biggest part of my ADHD is feeling misunderstood. And when people try to punish me for stuff that I didn't do intentionally, it, like, my sensitive rejection comes in. Whatever it's called, I can't even think right now. But it also just, like, makes me realize that I'm on my way out anyway. I'm on my way out. But I really need to get on my grind to fulfill my purpose, because this is some BS that I ain't never going to, like, be comfortable with. This ain't never going to, like, feel good to me. This is never. I'm like, it's just never. So that's all I'm saying. If anybody else goes through ish with their employer, if anybody else feels like they're not understood with their employer dealing with ADHD, comment down below. This was just a rant about fulfilling your purpose and BS jobs, BS 9-to-5 jobs that are just, they won't get it, guys. They just won't get it. There's no point in trying to explain it to them. Get out. With that being said, I am creating my exit plan, and I don't think I'll be here more than 2 months. I don't think I'll be here any longer than 2 months. Nope, I don't. But comment down below what you think about all of this. It was probably a rant. It's very, like, I'm heated at this point. So y'all probably haven't seen this side of me, but this is me. This is me as well. And yeah, I'm not even going to edit this. I'm just going to post it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys can relate. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and send it out if you feel like somebody else can use it. Bye, beauties.